Hi guys, welcome to Mama P's cooking and gisting vlog. Yeah, today we're gonna prepare a very simple soup, like the simplest of them all. Like if you are wondering how much, oh god, I don't have money, I don't have enough money to cook the other kind of fisherman soup, how more, this is the perfect one for you. Just get your fresh fish and the shrimps. If you can buy pomo, you buy pomo. If you can buy there are other seafood you can add to this, but today on this cooking I just want to use 2 or 3 items, then with my kitchen spices and all of that. So firstly, I decided to wash the fresh fish with hot water like 3 times. Then go ahead to cut off the shrimps, like separate it from the head. You can see it was still very fresh. There are some that is what I'm that one is still alive. So I was cutting their head, separating the head from the body. These shrimps I'm gonna wash it also with hot water. So I was preparing it, removing it. You see the head, I'm not gonna throw that head. That is what I'm using to make the soup. How do you do it? You wash it properly, the head of the shrimps. You wash it with hot water properly, clean it up very well. Then you put it on your mortar or your blender. You blend it with pepper very well. So this is the okra we are going to use on this soup. I told you that this soup is just a simple small soup you can make just to eat. Maybe you just want to do simple something and eat, you understand? So this is it. So this head, I'm talking about it, like I'm gonna wash it properly, cut the okra. So good. I think this is when I was about to wash it. I poured the hot water. That's when I was pouring the hot water. You can see. Oh, the vapor now covered the camera. Here, so I have to pour the hot water on them too. That's the head of the shrimps. So I started scraping that white thing. See that thing? Remove them all. Clean it up, especially for those that don't like to hear the smell of the fish. You understand? You say I can't eat fresh fish because I'm always smelling it. Do this and you won't smell any fish. Like it will not be obvious or irritating. So once you want to cook your fresh fish, make sure you cut it fresh, boil hot water, pour on it. And also it helps the fish to be strong when you put it inside your soup. It will not scatter. Firstly, this is what you do. Clean it up. You can see it's very dirty. So I went ahead cleaning it up, washing it properly. Then after I throw this water away, change it, added another one, and make sure it was very clean. Yes, this is when I finish washing it. You understand, guys? This is when I finish washing it. So this is that shrimps. I pounded mine. I pounded it with pepper. This soup I'm not gonna add oil. This particular fisherman soup I'm not adding any oil. You can give soup to somebody that just put to bed. That is my seasoning. You can give this soup to someone that just put to bed, like in Calabar when somebody put to bed. These are the kind of soup you cook for the person, you understand? So you give this, or somebody that is pregnant and she does not like to eat, do this sharp soup and give to the person. Almost she go balance for ground finish am. So I have to add water to the one I use in pounding the shrimp's head. So after that I put the small pot on the fire, added my spices and salt. Just a little salt, please. You know, it's not good to eat plenty salt because it's not good for your heart. Salt is not good for your heart. So take note. Whenever you are cooking, make sure you add a little salt to it. It also to avoid aging faster. Like some people, they are older than their age. All these things are the cause of it. So I just added my spices. I will allow this water to boil. Remember, this is the shrimps I blended with palm. So it's boiling now. It's boiling. I think it's time to put our fish. It's time to put our fish. Remember, this is just a small soup. The fish is not that the way you are expecting it to be. So the shrimps will now be inside. So we give it a good stir. Guys, one thing you should know with me, I like stirring. I stir for Africa. I stir for Africa. So this is where I just put the fish. I didn't want this to scatter, so it started boiling. I covered it to boil for some minutes. Yeah, it was boiling. I started stirring again, as usual. You know, you have to stir and check how it's. So this is when I'm adding the okra, the little okra you saw. This is the time I have to try to scatter it, help it to scatter faster, so that it will not affect my fish. So I have to take it by the corner of the pot. You understand? You can see I didn't scatter it or turning it with the fish. I make sure I scatter it one corner of the pot. Yes, before I now scatter it around. So we keep stirring it, stirring, trying to make it to blend to each other. So I covered it for it to boil properly for some minutes. Few minutes, and I've opened it again. Oh, see, this is our onions, and I added onions to it, guys, for proper taste. You know, onions boost soup taste, right? Some people will tell you I don't eat onions. Let me tell you, onions is very good for you. If you are cooking and you don't put oil, your food is not complete. Add onions to that okra and the taste is yummy. The taste is different. So I pounded my onions. Love people that don't like onions. So if you want to cook your onions, you can pound it or you can blend it, since you don't want to see it in your soup. So you can pound it or blend it. Once you do that, you will never find it, but it will give you good taste on your soup. So that is what I just did. Just added the onions and I decided to stir it and cover it for some time. Oh, our soup is ready. You can see how beautiful it's looking. This soup is without oil, no oil in it. Sometimes you need foods like this. It's not all the time that you'll be cooking oil. Oil is too much of everything, is not good. You understand? Sometimes you need to eat food without oil, and the taste is always wow. So you can see now, our simple okra fresh fish soup is ready. Yes, this is it. Mama is ready to blend it with gari. Yes, I made gari already. So I was dishing it out so that I can start doing some work with it. I told you, this is just simple. One plate of soup. I know cook am plenty. With just one plate, I pour everything and I had my good meal. I'm a fish hungry me. I don't know what to do. I said, money I no get. Might just go get this one. So that is what I did, and I succeeded in making something out of it. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Love and share. Bye.